Hello and welcome back, everyone. Today's topic is not relevant only to the seniors, but it's applicable to everyone who is at home. Since this pandemic started, we all have transitioned to working from home, and we don't have the same access that we had before in terms of our office desk, our office chair, or the other facilities that we had. Today's topic is work from home, and I will be dividing it in three parts. First, I will be showing you a few stretches that you can do before starting your work in the morning. Next, we're going to talk about ergonomics and also proper posture that you should have while working at your home desk. In this, I will also be showing you some exercises that you can do while you're seated at your desk and working to avoid any neck and back pain. Lastly, and this is the most important part, I'm going to talk about how you can get a very good workout done and get fitter while you're sitting at your desk and working. And now let's begin. The first stretch is for hamstring muscle, which is on the back of your legs. As we sit all day during work, this muscle tends to get too tight, so stretching them before and after work is very important. Next, we'll focus on the wrist. Here I'm stretching the forearm and wrist muscles on the front and back. As we are using these muscles all day to type on the keyboard, they should be given equal amount of importance as they are small muscles and fatigue easily. Finally, I'll be stretching the tricep muscles on the back of your arm. These muscles are commonly engaged as we sit and work on the chair. Lengthening them will be beneficial. And make sure you do these stretches on both right and left. So I'm going to quickly run through how your posture should be from head to toe while you're working at your desk. As you can see here, I have a laptop, but if you have a computer at home, make sure the height of your monitor is at eye level. Since I don't have that, I'm going to push my laptop screen further back so I can see the screen clearly without having to strain my neck. So the neck stays nice and relaxed. As you can see, my shoulders are relaxed by my side. Elbow is at 90 degrees and also my wrists are relaxed on the keyboard, so it's easier for me to type anything if needed. Coming down to your lumbar spine or your lower back, my chair has a good lumbar support, but if you're using a chair which is straight back, do remember to use a rolled up towel or a pillow so that there is a nice curve in your spine and it doesn't go flat. Coming down to your knee and your ankles, make sure they are at 90 degrees and all supported at all times. Now that I have covered the posture part, next we are going to move on to the exercises that you can do while working at your desk. These exercises are going to only take a couple of seconds, but they are very beneficial. So I'll start with stretching the pecs or the chest muscles. So you just scoot forwards in your chair, hands behind your back, and just try to stretch as far back as you can go, and you can also look up at the same time. Hold for a couple of seconds and let go. Next, we are going to move on to the neck. We're going to try to do a few chin tucks. Chin tucks are basically moving your chin and down. So you're not looking down, you're just moving your chin in and relax. Next, we're going to move on to stretching the neck just by side bending. You can use your hand for some extra stretch. Hold for a couple of seconds. Next is a good side body stretch. You're going to feel a stretch right on the side here. Same on the other side. And finally, we're going to do some twist. The next part I'm going to talk about is very important for all you people who are working from home, because sitting for long hours increases your risk of getting heart disease, increases your risk of getting type 2 diabetes, and also reduces your metabolism. Now we all know that working out for 45 minutes every day helps negate these changes. However, because of the lockdown or not having access to gyms and health clubs, this is not feasible for everybody. So recently I came across this study which shows that intense bursts of activity for a short period of time performed a few times a day has the same effects of working out for 45 minutes. What I mean is, if you're taking a 4-minute break every hour and you do a sudden burst of activity in those 4 minutes and repeat it over a course of 8 hours, you still culminate to 32 minutes of total exercise. Once you finished your 4-minute burst of activity and you return back to work, your heart is still pumping and your heart rate is up. What that means is you're still burning calories while you're at work and have stopped working out. I'm going to show you 4 exercises today. I'm going to perform each exercise for 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds. And I'm going to repeat these 4 exercises every hour that I take a break. The first exercise is lunges. The second exercise is step and knee up. The third exercise is push-up. And the last exercise is commandos. You don't have to stick to these 4 exercises. You can choose any exercise you want. You can refer back to my old videos for arms and legs and choose any 4 exercises of your choice. I also quickly want to mention that doing these small activities during the day will not only improve your overall health but will also improve your mood and will increase your productivity. So I highly recommend that you try this at home and do the best you can. Now we have come to the end. I hope you found this session helpful and enjoyable at the same time. Please do comment below with any suggestions that you have or any topic that you would like me to cover. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Fitter with Lynette on YouTube and Facebook. Take care everyone. I will see you next week with a new video. Bye.